Ciao from Pietro, ciao from the limited edition, from a different location today, and a different guest that I'm going to introduce you in a second. We are in Geneva for Watches and Wonders 2023, and we are in the great environment of the AHCI exhibition with my partner, Johnny. We love being here in particular. It's a real showcase for independent watchmaking. Really the nitty-gritty of what we call artisanal independent watchmaking. And what a day today. On the day of the release of the K3, Stefan Kudoke himself is here with us to present his new creation. Hi, Stefan. How are you?
Hi, Pietro. Fine.
Good. Johnny, how are you?
Pietro, it's fantastic to be here again and back in this little room where there's so many memories of great times that we had at the AHCI event last year. And looking forward, this is our first. I'm literally off the train about 18 minutes ago, and so to have ran down and got here and set up is fantastic. But it's all part of that buzz, that energy that you get when you arrive in Geneva and you move out onto the streets and start walking around, knowing the different places that we're going to go. But our favorite destination, without a doubt, is Les Bergs on the Kinderbergs, where the AHCI are holding their exhibition, their Masters of Horology exhibition, and looking forward to seeing all everything that's happening, and delighted to be kicking off with the unveiling of an absolutely spectacular piece that I've spent all day Sunday writing about it and getting it published. So it's up on the limited edition already, and that is the Kudoke 3, the third chapter of the Kudoke story.
We're going to ask Stefan how he's feeling now at 40 minutes after the official launch.
Yeah, the feeling is good. I don't know the reaction at the moment. We will see what's going on and what the customers say. So I hope they like it, but you will never know.
Of course. And Stefan, what is, and we will show the piece straight away for you, but what is amazing, if you've seen on our Instagram and on our website, is that Stefan, once again, as an independent watchmaker, has taken another risk. So he's not just sitting on what was doing so well for him with the K1, with the K2. The K2 was the winner of the Petite Aiguille at the Grand Prix de l'Horlogerie in Geneva now 3 years ago.
4 years ago, 2019. So yeah, it's a long time ago, but the result of the Grand Prix was phenomenal. The demand was so much that, yeah, I have to spend to produce the watches, and there was not so many time to develop new things. So
yeah, which we'll talk about, because you've been working on this K3 for a long time.
I have the idea in my mind around 3 years now. So, and I was on the paper prototyping, and now it's the time that comes up.
Fantastic. And Johnny has it here in his hand.
But I have a question to ask first, Stefan, and that was, did the GPHG prize come as a surprise to you, and how did it change things for you when your name was announced, or when you realized that you were going to be receiving this incredible award?
In other words, how is it to be a superstar?
No, just relax. No, I'm a long time ago in the watch business and built my own watches in the past. So, and then was a kicking point that I changed my design in the new collection, Handwerk, with the clean, very clean watches and clean design. And the JPHG was very surprising, and the international collectors, they know us after the Grand Prix, and before, yeah, some customers they buy, but now it's completely different.
Amazing.
So,
and arguably, Johnny, we've been lucky enough to be living this firsthand as well. The GPHG has an importance, but it was in an environment of general increasing knowledge and interest around independent watchmaking. And Stefan came with the right idea at the right time with the right fundamentals, which were fundamentals of sticking to his guns as an artist, as a creator, as a watchmaker, as an engraver, and proposing a more palatable interpretation with the K1 and the K2.
The K2 ticked so many boxes because here we had an in-house designed and developed movement, the Caliber 1 stroke 24. The 24 regards the 24-hour day and night rotating disc, which Stefan was able to exercise his absolute prowess, his talent at engraving as a master engraver. And they had the day and night with the sun and the moon that rotated on a 24-hour cycle. And as I say, it ticked all the boxes. It was also affordable, accessible. That, you know, that unlike a lot of the grand pieces that are proposed at the GPHG, the Petite Aiguille is for under 10,000 Swiss francs, 10,000 euro. And to come in with all of those credentials at that price point, it just, I have to say, it was a year of great surprises for us because there were so many young independent and established independent brands walking up to collect their award that year. But for Stefan to have really, it was a kind of prize that if you wish you had put a bet on it at the boogies, and because you would have got good odds, but it was an absolutely deserving.
Absolutely. And now a new chapter. You know, you say you've been working on it for a long time, and for us, given the success we know you're having on both your cleaner lines, as you call them, but we have many collectors that because of your cleaner lines, the K1 and the K2, now they discover the Kudoctopus, the free Kudoctopus, you know, all the pieces that came from the past, and they are discovering the early days of Stefan Kudoke. But yet you wanted to innovate again, bring something new, and here is the K3. Maybe I can handle the watch and you can explain it as I show you.
So here is the Kudoke K3. It's a two-hand watch. But the special thing is that the hour hand, it's with 3 arms, like the name Kudoke 3 arms. And the 3 arms goes under the dial in the sub-dial. So in the hour dial, it's quit or it's in 3 rings, different rings. So it's 120 degrees from the display, and then outside, left and right side, you have the double number, and the hand is double on the display. So and then one arm it goes out, and the other one moves over the display, and then the next arm comes in. So
each arc, if you like, which I'm describing the display, the R display. They're like it's one plate that is comprises 3 arcs. Each arc has a 4-hour cycle on it, and the hour hand. Could you pull the crown out, Peter, to be able to demonstrate?
Maybe we can move the hands.
Yeah, here we go.
And
I'm going to demonstrate.
So
yeah.
So you see, I think it's 11. So it's go to 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then 1, and then 2, and then comes in the short arm on the next display ring.
Yeah.
So and then it moves on.
So each of the 3 pointers are different lengths. So each one is relevant to a particular section of the hour display.
Yeah.
And as that hand moves across the display and out of sight, the next one comes along and is the suitable length for to pick up the next 4-hour cycle. It's a beautiful concept and very unique, I think.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's something that
Yeah, it's always a challenge to create a new piece what not looks like different things in the market. So
Of course. How many years was this in the making, Stefan? So
I have the idea 3 years in my mind.
Okay.
I'm working on this the long time, but there was no time to develop it in the last few years because of the demand of our success after the Grand Prix. So now is the time that I'm ready and the watch is.
So you've obviously
comes
had
out.
to scale up your manufacturing, your productivity to be able to accommodate a new addition to the Kudoke family.
I don't understand.
So yeah, do you have more watchmakers, more staff in the premises to be able to add one more collection?
Yeah, we have hired some new stuff, new watchmakers, but I have to say at the moment we are a very good team with good watchmakers, but it's really difficult to find a skilled person in this area by us in Germany. So
Yes.
now we have a very good team and we can build more watches. We are working also on our new manufacturing building at the moment. We will finish in 3 months, I think, or 4 months. We will see what's going on, and then we can produce more watches for the customers. So, but the last 2 years was very difficult to handle the demand,
to manage everything, and expand at the same time. So there's a huge.
There's a lot of handmade in Kudoke's watches. The K3 is no exception. The question is, can you still bespoke the engraved movement at the back? Do you still give those options for personalization on the K3 as well?
Yeah, but not so much because the the team and me, we have only 2 hands. So we have to see what we can handle and what we cannot handle. Yeah, but the options are available also. Yeah.
So it's basically on demand. You will we'll make it clear. So we know the caliber K1, which is developed by you in house, and you have been making in your premises in Saxony, in Germany. We know about the level of sophistication of the K2, and now with the K3, with this system of discs, you were adamant, you were happy to stay on the same price range, because also this piece comes for 9,350 euros without taxes, so below the 10,000. So it's very important for you to be accessible as well to collectors.
Yeah, we try always to give a high quality to a good price and not this fantasy prices like other brands. So that's our way. So
perfect. One last thing, Stefan, I know you have limited time. How many pieces do you think you will be able to make on the K3 per year, and what is your production at the moment?
It depends of our team and on the demand. We are between around 150 pieces per year, a little bit more sometimes. So it depends on the engraving or customizations. So and this year we will start with the K3, and then we will see how many we can do. So I don't know. At the moment we are fully booked for this year. Normally, we will see what's going on, how we can include it. So,
absolutely. And at the limited edition, we've seen signs of that fully booking kind of scenario. The demand is indeed very high. We always try at the limited edition to let you have the information at the right time, so you can plan in advance. If you wish to acquire a Kudoke timepiece, just get in touch with us and we'll try to make it happen in reasonable amounts of times, when we can. Johnny, your overall impression on the K3? Why the world needs a K3?
Well, what we're talking, the Kudoke K3, 39 millimeters, polished stainless steel, stepped bezel, a beautiful fluted onion crown. It has the Kudoke Caliber 1 in-house movement, which has the beautiful frosted finish, which is a tribute to the fine English pocket watches and also Saxony watchmaking of the 17th, 18th century. And so it's absolutely beautiful. With Stefan's watches, you get an awful lot for your money. Add to that the exclusivity of it being low production. So you're unlikely to see another one unless you're with a group of collectors at an event like where we are at the minute. But no, for me, it is seeing it in person for the first time here in the last 20 minutes or so is, I described it, I wrote about it for the limited edition, and it is much nicer in person than, obviously, than the photographs. But it's,
if you want to read the full article from Johnny McElleron, of course, our editor and partner and host today, go to the limited edition.co.uk. We are official retailers for Stefan Kudoke's work. And Stefan, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for coming.
We'll keep you updated on the feedback from collectors, but so far it's been absolutely excellent. So we know that it's going to be a matter of when we will be able to offer these.
We will see.
It's very honest watchmaking. You know, it's artisanal watchmaking at an accessible price, and I think it is just absolutely congratulations. And
Thank you.
I wish you the very best of success with it. I'm sure that it will be a very successful piece.
Thank you very much, Stefan, and see you very soon. We have a whole week to enjoy together, and we'll do that.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Excellent. Thank you very much, everybody. We will probably be back again from a similar location sometime during the week. So we look forward to catching up with you later in the week.
Bye-bye.